Strong rip currents in South Haven claimed the life of a man this evening. 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is in South Haven with more on this. Leon?
That's right. Extremely wind conditions here. We're here on the South Beach Pier, between 50 and 60 miles south of the Grand Haven Pier. And you can see by the way this paper is blowing just how windy it is. We're right on the water here. The wind obviously makes the waters look very beautiful, but today we sadly learned just how dangerous they can be.
The undertow here is bad. I won't even let my kids swim here.
6:30 p.m. Police and rescue workers in South Haven rushing to their third person in distress call of the day.
We heard sirens, so we decided to go ahead and investigate. We thought it might have been somebody that got caught in the waves out through this way, but it was over towards the pier. So we decided to just do our instincts and try to go help.
This time, rescue efforts were unsuccessful. A 45-year-old father from Illinois died near the South Beach Pier in South Haven.
I cried. I mean, it was sad because that was somebody's brother or dad.
Investigators say he and his family were swimming in the waters a ways from the pier, and they were drawn to it by rip currents. They say he was trying to rescue his 5 children from the turbulent waters.
They come to this beach not thinking it's that bad. But when the winds are so high and the sand's blowing around, it's not safe.
The good news in all this, the man's 5 children were removed from the water safely. And of course, as we do normally when we talk about these rip current stories, what experts say to do if you are faced with a rip current situation, they encourage you to swim parallel to the shore and then back to shore to get out of that rip current. Reporting live in South Haven, Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.
Okay, thank you, Leon, for that report. And for some more analysis on rip currents and why they're so dangerous, we're going to turn now to Storm Team 8 meteorologist Kyle Underwood. Kyle?
Emily, today literally and figuratively the perfect storm. We had strong winds with a west and southwest component today, blowing 20 to 30 miles an hour up by the shoreline. So this is the pier, as you see it from Google Earth. The South Pier and the North Pier in South Haven. So here's South Beach, and here's where the fatality occurred. What happened today is we had really strong southwest and west winds pushing all this water and wave action into this basically a cup. Eventually that water piles up and it has to be released at some point. And when that water releases, it rushes back out into the open waters. And I just got off the phone with the National Weather Service. There's one working theory. This is a possibility, is that water piles up here in this basically this cup area. As it rushes back out, oftentimes there's a lot of churning, and of course near piers you have big rocks, you have the steel and concrete structure of a pier, so it's a very dangerous situation. And this type of situation, which is what looks like happened today, can even be more dangerous than just a traditional rip current. So here's some rip current safety. You got to watch for strong winds, big waves like we had today. That's a first telltale sign. If you get caught in a rip current, you don't want to fight it. The natural reaction is to panic. What you want to do is be calm, collected. Keep in mind the rip current is almost always going to be stronger than you are as a swimmer. If you get pushed out, you want to swim parallel to shore because the channel of water is pushing away from shore usually. If you can swim parallel to shore, you'll oftentimes swim out of the rip current and then you can get yourself back to shore. It's a very dangerous situation. I'm going to post these tips on woodtv.com. Emily?
Okay, Kyle.